And that's important because they can't go the entire stage without having to fill up. So green flag pit stops also very chaotic. And as I mentioned, normally you would see a finish line right about at the apex of the tri-oval. Not here at Talladega. It is on their way down into turn 1. The field of 40 making their way by this packed crowd at Talladega. Green flags in the air.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
All right, we're gonna run to Walmart real quick. We'll be right back. You better drive. Your big ass can't run that far. I don't like it.
Oh no! Power back straight away. 48 hit and Jimmy Johnson goes spinning down. Busher. Oh man! Chris Busher on his lid.
Another happy landing.
Back on his wheels. Caution.
Race leader Chris Busher leading his first laps, and take a look at this. The caution has come out. Fog has rolled in so badly in turns 1 and 2 that people can't see that straightaway. So the caution has come out. Chris Busher is in front. The possibility of Chris Busher winning this race is definitely very real right now. Dave?
Hit it on lap 107, Rick. That's why he was able to stay out longer than the rest. They had just told the driver to keep digging, to stay keeping that distance between himself and the cars who were faster today. And then they asked him, can you see down turn 1 and down the backstretch? He said, a little bit.
Like the fog is so thick you can cut it with a knife.
Still can't see you.
Just coming through my headset here, the race has been declared official. Chris Busher is your winner at Pocono. Chris Busher wins the Pocono race, and so his first ever Cup Series win comes at a weather-shortened race. But as you mentioned, Jeff, it doesn't matter. It's his first ever Cup win.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Then pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Stop on your right foot. Don't forget it.
That's incredible. It's of the best. It's an all-star race every weekend. Is the ultimate. It's the show. It's on.
I would play any game on earth. Yes, I would play any game on earth. I would play any game on earth, but I won't play that.
The coolest part is you can actually text Big Hoss a picture and they'll put it on the screen. Check this out. Look at that! You guys look awesome up there!
Thank you for that. I know. It is the largest HD screen in the world. 9 Alamos can fit into the screen. Remember the Alamo, or you already forgot it.
19 car's got, looks like a front bumper bar hanging out. It's not an antenna.
Hammond, don't shoot. It's not a deer.
Yeah, but whose is that? It's not his. I don't think.
Now, guys, right now, he may have thought he hit a deer because with that bar sticking out, rubbing that tire, that's not a good thing, and it looks like antlers go around the racetrack. You can expect him to catch a black flag.
So, are you smarter than a 5th grader? All but one of the planets rotate the same direction as a NASCAR race, counterclockwise. Which planet rotates clockwise?
No. Venus in blue jeans, Mona Lisa with a ponytail. Always singing stupid. What do you? I bet you think it's Pluto. The answer is he don't have a clue. That's his answer.
No, I don't know what the answer is. I'll at least be honest about that. I don't know the answer.
Venus.
Okay.
Very good, DW. Sorry, Jeff. You are not smarter than a 5th grader.
I know something about astrology. I know I'm an Aquarian.
You folks at home can find out if you're smarter than a 5th grader Thursdays on Fox.
I don't know why, but the fights always seem to break out. Now, I'm going to give you the good stuff on the various methods these men use to express themselves. You got Ricky Rudd, for instance. Here, years ago, man hit him in the eye, so he picked up a water bottle and drilled him in the forehead and bled the man. That's the right arm, Ricky. Then you got Gary DeHart. I hear, but I wasn't there. He picked up an axle and chased the dude. Now, you don't want to mess with Gary. He'll kill you. On the other hand, other end of the spectrum, you got Kyle Busch. He took off his Hans device and threw it at a race car. A lot of damage that's going to do. Also, Robbie Gordon followed suit, pulled off his helmet, which is thousands of dollars, and threw that at a race car. Yeah. Threw that at a race car. That's just a waste of money. Worst of all, you got Ward Burton. He took off his booties and threw that at the race car. Not the man, the race car. And Ward, whatever you do, never throw your booties. Now you got me, for instance. If you want to cross me, you want to fight me, it's not going to be a fair fight. You got to go through all my boys. And I just want to let you know, you get to me, Kid Quick, a.k.a. the Hit Man. Just want to let you know one thing.
I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
Right here, what happens to him? He's coming through the dog leg. Oh, looks like a flat tire. Tire explodes or brakes come through the tire. It's hard to say, Jeff, but definitely a...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's dead.
1 lap to go. Logano out front. You remember Elliott Sadler was right there trying to win at Daytona. He finds himself in that position here at Talladega as well.
Here comes Brendan Poole. He's going to have a huge run. He's to the outside of the 1 of Elliott Sadler. Is he going to get the push from the 51? Is the 1? Oh, this is going to hurt the 22. Here comes the 48.
Sadler down below the line, slides back up in front of his teammate Justin Allgaier.
He got out there. He got out there. Staying with the 1. It's okay.
The 48 has got to stay close, tight to the 22 here to have a chance.
Bounce you out. You're clear. Stay in like that. Stay in like that. The 1 bounce you out. Now watch him.
How did Elliott Sadler get back on the road and not lose any ground? He's going to have a chance to win this race.
If he pulls high.
Joey Logano gets turned. Elliott Sadler drives through. They're crashing big time at the line. Brendan Poole, first career win at Talladega.
And they will have all of our angles at their disposal to confirm that it was the 48 at the start-finish line. Unofficially, we had the margin of victory at 26 1/1000ths of a second, so just over 2 100ths. And I think about Brendan Poole out of the Woodlands, Texas. Spent a lot of time on the short tracks out west.
Yeah.
Ran in ARCA, and when he didn't have a ride, was going to the track, working in the shop, doing anything he could do to stay around the sport. Got this opportunity last year. Brought over his sponsor, DC Solar. And it appears he's in victory lane for the first time in his career.
They won't give him the checkered flag, Adam. He sat down at the start-finish line, said, please, can I just have it? I know I won this race. Let's see what the video shows here.
What would you anticipate they're looking at? Because I never saw the caution lights come on, and the only thing I can think of is that NASCAR would have deemed the caution lights came on before they got to the start-finish line, and Poole was not leading at the time of caution.
That's possible.
But I didn't see the lights come on. Logano's okay. He gave it his all. He gave it everything he had. He did what he had to do to win the race, and he just came up short.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
State of Texas. I better do this right. Let's bump it over there.
Draw? I can't draw. It's big enough. You should remember it.
You gonna show me what it actually looks like?
I'm sorry, Texas.
An asterisk by this. I'm not a good artist to begin with. Here's like the top part.
I think it's got a L shape.
But then it goes up like with the hat. And then this is like going down to the Mexico border.
Which side has the deal on it?
Oh, that looks bad, I think.
Then what's it do down here?
Yeah, I'm struggling here, Texas. Maybe it kind of goes something like that.
So there's like...
Can't you see? It's Texas.
Doesn't look anything like
Texas. What's a Texas?
That should be over here.
Do I even have the shape?
Alright, I can't go Texas. This is where Texas Motor Speedway is.
That is terrible.
Here's Marfa, Texas.
That might be a little off. Is that close?
Not really.
It's Missouri, but it's kind of like Texas north.
I think this is where all the George Strait's Texas are. Like, just, he left them all there.
No problem. There's the U.S. map. That's how you do it.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Well, you wonder why I always dress in black. Why you never see bright colors on my back. And why does my appearance seem to have a somber tone? Well, there's a reason for the things that I have on.